Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Nick, and welcome back for another episode of the Spelunky Let's Play. It's been a very long time since I've played much of this game, but I was just kind of in the mood, and we had played it the other day on the NLSS. It just felt like the right thing to do. There's still plenty more to be done, and, you know, I was looking at my stats screen, and man, I've only beaten the game like 13 times in total, which is a little frightening given how long I've played it. Also, you're in for a real treat here when I go to the stats screen, because, yeah, last thing I died to was Old Mech, as you can see in the top right corner there, and thanks to the Tomato mod by Stuart Is Me, it's got a special graphic that is a little different from normal. Oh, that fail was really embarrassing too, because I was having a really great run, definitely on the way to hell. Had the Hedgehit, had all the stuff all set, and I just freaking fell off his head. Just fell a little too far. I was on my last health, and I died. It was a sad day for everyone here, all Spelunky enthusiasts included. So why don't we jump into the game, we'll play around, and hopefully I can still keep it up. I'm tempted to do the daily here. I don't really see what the harm would be, I guess, so why not? Let's do the daily challenge. I'm not going to play this on stream later, so might as well. And we'll play as the Pirate Lady, because that seems to be my favorite character lately, and I'm not quite sure why. Who knows? Who cares? So I hope you guys all had a great holiday. It is after Christmas now, and I hope your December has gone well. I know that it's been such a long time since this series has been going that I'm not even sure, like, what the last thing I talked about really was. But I was just thinking sort of on the topic of holidays and, you know, positivity and all of that stuff. You know, I'm really happy, and this is the confluence of holidays and Spelunky, which is like a bit of a stretch, but I made it. I'm happy that I have the friends that I do that play this game, because I realized, like, I probably wouldn't have gone anywhere near the lengths that I've gone through to get better at this game if I didn't have friends that were, like, in one of the higher echelons of the Spelunky world and community. And I was thinking about it, and really, like, most of the people that I hang out with are some of the best at Spelunky that exist. Like, B-Rex was the best person at the game that existed out there for a while until somebody beat his record, but still, like, it's nothing to sneeze at. I've never set really a world record much of anything. I have played a very difficult game with my feet, as several of you may know, but I didn't even finish that, even though I got through 7 hours of grueling torture on it. But yeah, between B-Rex and Ryan and Fox and RPG and Bear, like, every one of them, Green, like, they're a huge proponent of the majority of the Spelunky community that exists, and I'm kind of thankful that I got the opportunity to be part of that group, which drove me to get better. It really honestly did. I think I probably would have ended up stopping somewhere. Yeah, I probably shouldn't buy any of those. Somewhere around the first time I beat Olmec. I don't think I probably would have gone for hell. It sounds like a wussy thing to say, but, like, it's a lot of work to get good enough to go to hell on a regular basis, and now I feel like I'm in, like, the threshold of being the type of player at this game that, for the most part, I think as long as I am playing safe and playing careful and having an okay day at the game, like, I think I have a decent chance at making it there most of the time now, which, even just given the progress expressed in this Let's Play, it's been a bit of a journey there as well. So, I guess, you know, that's a lot thanks to those friends of mine that have allowed me that access to getting better. Kind of want to go over there and try and get some paste, but I also kind of just want to leave this. You know, I was happy to find a dark area just because we got a few scarabs out of it, so I think I'll just not look a gift horse in the mouth here and throw. I was trying to put myself in, like, a position. I don't mean to be too self-aggrandizing here. I'm sure it'll come across that way, but I was trying to place myself in, like, the ranks of the Spelunky skill echelons at this point, and this is just completely my own assertion. You can feel free to draw your own conclusions if you like, but I think there's, like, the top 10%, or maybe, like, the top 1%, I should say, or, like, 5, I don't know, somewhere in there, between 1 and 5% of people that are, like, absolutely amazing at the game, like, freaking geniuses at it, like, masterful players of the game that pretty much always win, and usually do it in a stylish way, and, like, get millions of gold on the way every single time as well. Like, there's that rank. Then there's, like, the 10% of people that are under that rank, who are able to get to hell 95% of the time, and are pretty good at that as well. But, you know, they're not quite as perfect. Then I think I'm, like, in the next group after that, like, towards the middle to top of the group after that, where, and this is where I, of course, punctuate that point by probably landing on some spikes. I think I'm part of the group that can, like, hold my own for the most part, and have proved, I think, after playing a lot of this on stream, that I can usually play okay under pressure, which I think is also a bit of a learned skill, and play, well, narrating over top of the game as well, which is not super easy. Obviously, I still have a lot to learn. I'm still not in the group that can effectively kill shopkeepers, but, you know, I am able to platform my way out of a lot of bad situations nowadays, which I couldn't always have done in the past. And I'm able to generally read the levels okay, to the degree that most of the time I don't end up getting myself stuck or, like, you know, killed by too obvious things. I'm thinking specifically, oh, you know, this could be a problem here, actually. I didn't get gloves. I should probably use some bombs, although I'm a little dreading to do that. There's an arrow trap there, not much else I'm going to get out of it, so I guess I may as well go on. I did get the Ujit Eye. I'm trying to think, like, strategize a little bit, since I have lots of extra time. I'm kind of buzzing through this level right now. I am going to need some more bombs. And pardon my going off on this tangent, completely losing my train of thought with the other thing, but, you know, all of a sudden the game became real. I guess we'll just fall, and I'll take the rock with me, because I can't really think of much else I can do. Hopefully in the next level or two, I should be able to generate the extra 10k that I need, or 14k rather, to make it out okay. There was a point in my Spelunky career where I was like, man, I can't even avoid hitting arrow traps every single time I play. I feel like that's not a thing anymore, thankfully, as I probably walk into an arrow trap. It seems to be the way that goes most of the time. Whenever you point out the thing that you feel like you're okay at, that's the moment that you make that fatal mistake where you get to be proven wrong in front of the public watching. I should be able... yeah. See, that's a thing that I wouldn't have probably done early in my Spelunky play, was attempt that, to go up on that one pixel. There's also that move, too, which I feel kind of happy about. Are you gonna live? Are you the skeleton who lived? No, you're not. Alright, just wanted to get that arrow out of the way. Probably didn't need to use it to kill that snake, honestly, but I did. So, oh, alright, see, that was a bad move that I probably wouldn't expect to have made. Hopefully I can get out of it with a decent bit of stomping here. Let you jump over here to one more. I think I should be able to kill him. Yeah, there we go. Cool, so that's actually a little bit of extra money with no expense to my health or bombs. Always nice when that happens. Oh, we've got a bit of a nasty spot down here, actually. And I'm still 10k shy of where I need to be. Thinking about using another bomb to get over here. Because actually, we've got a sacrifice. I want to make that happen, but... well, you know, it takes money to make money. Where should I put this bomb also? I think probably right here is fine. It's an odd spot, actually, the whole way that all worked out. I wonder if I probably should have been a little bit more careful and put the bomb a little more to the side. Because then I could have potentially gotten that chunk of gold as well, but, you know, this should be good enough. We're most of the way to where we need to be. I think if need be, I can probably rustle up a few more dollars on the black market itself. For not to have to make that kind of a call, but, you know, I didn't get extra bombs, so... we're kind of running on the bare minimum Spelunky stuff right now. Yeah, I don't see myself bothering with that sacrifice now. I think we'll just go on. Hope the black market isn't on level 1 of the jungle. Oh yes, you're probably wondering, like, what inspired that whole rant about where I am in the Spelunky hierarchy of the world. I was just watching somebody that was still fairly new to the game the other day, and it's a bit of a trip to watch somebody get into this game now, because it's obviously not the most accessible game in the world. It's not easy to get used to, and there's a lot of things about a lot of nuances that will take a lot of time to really sort of, you know, get to be part of your mind and your general practice of how you're able to make your hands understand what you need to do from moment to moment. And I'm not trying to, like, talk down to that person at all. They were doing actually very, very well for being very early in the game. I was just thinking, like, man, I missed those days in a way where I was like, I was so naive, and I had so much potential ahead of me. Not like I don't still potentially have potential ahead of me, but, like, it seemed like such a different time, and it feels like I've come so far from where I started. I'm not seeing any blinking activity, but I did get to 50k, so I guess we're good on an Ankh now. I should probably blow up all these pots since I can. You know, I also just learned something the other day about this game, too. Apparently, if you throw a pot at an enemy, an enemy can't come out of it, I believe. I don't know if that's even true, but I don't think I've ever seen a case where something's contradicted that fact, so just kind of an interesting thing I've noticed. If you throw it at a wall, obviously an enemy can come out, but from one enemy to another, apparently not. Should be able to grab Tunnel Man with no trouble at all, and we just got an extra 10 out of that. Well, I will need to use this Caveman, potentially, to bounce my way back out. This could be a little unorthodox. Hopefully don't screw this up. Yep, there we go. That actually went just fine. Alright, so you've been dropped off. I should probably head upstairs just in case we get any blinking. I don't want to really use up ropes, but don't want to pass up the black market either, especially since they only have one bomb, which, you know, that's bad. If the thing ends up being 2 tiles in, there have been, like, no crates this run. Or if there have been, I haven't been nearly close enough to see them. I'll probably go after this boomerang, too. No harm in getting it. You can just get right out of there. Hopefully this skeleton's not going to give me a hard time. Nope, that could have been a bad spot, actually. Oh! Alright, that was a really rookie move. Thankfully, I'm not really hurting for health, so I'm not really going to be too down on it, but definitely didn't need that to happen at all. And should be able to just go right through then. Yeah, no blinking. I'm pretty sure the black market's not here. Look at all those gems clustered together. I wish I could get in there. If you're wondering what the goal for this run is, by the way, it's just, like, stay alive and see how far I can get. This is not like I'm going in with a... Ooh, Dead or Restless level. That's cool. I'm not going in with, like, an idea about what I'm trying to do here other than just see how far I can get, because I have to de-rust a bit on this game. The one run that I said last time that we did on the show went really well up until freaking Olmec, where I didn't find enough bombs, and I didn't have any of the tools I needed to survive, and it just kind of withered away, which is an interesting thing that can happen. It's not always bad, because obviously you don't want every run to be easy. It's kind of funny. I mean, I've been playing so much Rebirth, sometimes the game just feels like it hands it to you, and it doesn't even require all that much skill. Other times, no matter how much skill you employ, you're basically doomed right from the start. Spelunky feels like it's a lot more even-keeled with regard to balance for that, and I know it's like a little weird to be comparing difficulty between Spelunky and Rebirth, especially after Rebirth has only been out for a month or so, and only had a little bit in terms of balancing, patching done, whereas Spelunky's been around for a long while now, and has not really made any huge changes lately in terms of balance. I just think it's kind of an interesting comparison. They are both roguelike-likes, or whatever you want to call them. I guess you guys can come on out. Oh, hello. Skeleman, alright. The skull there for a free kill. I didn't see the grave marker, and also I don't have any blinking going on, so I'm starting to worry a little bit if maybe I'm not going to have access to this black market. Oh, there's the ash grave, okay. It's just over where I'm going to need to use 2 bombs to get it. And we've still had no more crates, so... Well, I figure I would have had at least some kind of blinking by now. I think what I'm going to do is just grab that skull and leave. We're at 80k, so, you know, worst comes to worst, maybe this run sucks. And if we don't get anything useful, then I'll just go ahead and see how far we can get. Even without going to the black market necessarily, or, you know, wherever we would go. Well, you know, it would be the black market, so, you know, I'm just making up stuff at this point. Alright, we got a sacrifice station here. Just threw the boomerang with no rotations whatsoever. I feel like this frog is killable. Yep, we're gonna just let the spikes do the work then. Beautiful, we get some spring shoes out of it that I could actually come in a bit of handy. I don't know about this frog, though. That was one of those real touch-and-go moments where, gotta be pretty... Oh, I left the boomerang in there like a dingus. If you're not pretty careful about how you adjust while you're in the air, you can end up dead for really silly reasons. You're not gonna come to life, I'm pretty sure. Where's our exit? I should probably scope that out first. I'm starting to feel pretty confident we're not gonna see a black market, unfortunately, or if we would have, I think we probably wouldn't have been able to get to it, even if I saw where it was, you know? A little bit too little in the bomb department right now. There's a crate. Oh, it's here! It's on this floor! This is so late in the game. I'm so not used to it being this late at all. You need to go. I also remember when I used to panic about interactions like that. This is, like, not even a thing anymore. So much of this game becomes just internalized, and your hands just kind of take care of a lot of the work for you. It's really quite weird. Why am I not taking the ketchup bottle here? Oh god, what was that? Apparently Red Frog just decided to explode. I need to, like, hurry up a little bit, because I don't know where I'm even going. Yeah, let's trigger that. Okay, there was a dink right there. Oh, I'm closer to it on this side, apparently. Alright, I guess we'll go up here. Snail, you gonna mess? No, you're not. Looking for foliage. Not seeing... Oh, it's right there. I see the spot now. Okay, what's the best way to approach this? I only have one bomb, so clearly I can't waste it on the way to it. I could take Tunnel Man. I guess we'll loop back around this way and hopefully get as much stuff done as we can in the short amount of time we have left before Ghostly shows up. Alright, so there's our black market. Man, really pulled that one out at the last day. I was not expecting to be able to still make it through. And we're out of bombs. I don't think there's much else I can do resource-wise. I'm just not going to mess with that situation because the frog's probably pissed. We got 111,000, so this is one of the most wealthy I've made it to a black market in recent memory. Maybe ever. And let's see. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully lots of bombs. I would love a bomb crate right now, and I would also love not to... Oh, wow. Alright, that's a sweet black market. Jetpack, the gloves, 12 bombs. Probably not going to get that Matic, but, you know, it's there. That's good. Alright, let's not mess around. Let's just grab the Ankh. We'll grab climbing gloves. We'll grab spike shoes. Man, I've got 42k left. I could even go for that jetpack. Oh, God. I misjudged the... Well, it's not going to matter in a little while anyway. Are you going to turn around if I do this? No, you're not. Oh, come on, man. What are you trying to do to me? Well, I've got plenty of health. I don't need to get that worked up about it. That actually legit scared me. I didn't think he would turn around at that point. So that's 12. That's 32. Man, I can't even afford it at this point. I thought I was good to go on pretty much everything. You know what? I don't need it. I can get by with just this. I will also take a rope pile, though, as well as that. So now I should have what I need to make it through the rest of the game. Spike shoes, climbing gloves, paste, spike... Wait, I just said spike shoes. Spring shoes is what I meant. I could even just... You know what? Let's go for broke. Let's go for a winning run, then, if we can do it. May as well have extra bombs. We'll see if I throw. It could be interesting to see. An easy way to throw, by the way, is land inside of those piranha plant mouths, because that's all it takes, folks. Let's not get a little too carried away here. The hubris get the better of me. It's something that I've been known to have in the past. Alright, we're going on to the ice caves. Woo! Whoop-de-doo, Basil, what does it all mean? Well, it means that we've at least cleared what I thought was going to be a part of the run that never went anywhere, which is the jungle area. Just get that mine out of the way then. Got a whole mammoth thing going on downstairs. Lost that boomerang in kind of a stupid way. I've been known to catch UFOs in the past. You know what? I'm not going to do that here, though. Not today, anyway. Maybe in another day, another time, another place. And you know what we're... Oh, my God. That was a little scary. We're looking out for, of course, our big ol' head. Try and get that head jet. And then we can fly on out to another time zone. Alright, there's... Ooh, that. I have no parachute, of course, so I've got to be aware of where I'm headed. And I'll probably want to grab that boomerang. Yeah, there we go. See how it slid back there a little bit when that falling cliff face landed right through it? I'm just exploring here to make sure that I don't miss out on anything obvious or great. I'm thinking probably not, but might as well check since I can. Well, I'm in almost no danger to grab that, so may as well. And UFO's here, so let's head back down. Be pretty scary if those little mini Sasquatches came after me. Micro Sasses jumped down, try to make my day worse. They're not going to do it, though. If anybody does it, the Skeleton would, but no, it's not going to happen. Let's go on to Ice Caves 2. Feels like a fairly quick run, too. It's the other thing about Spelunky is a lot of the time I spend so much time like really thinking and concentrating on it that sometimes I lose complete track of time. And then I tend to play kind of slowly and meticulously, so that could be a little bit of a drag sometimes if you're watching and you're not super into, like, the strategy part of Spelunky. Hopefully you are. and hopefully you find this fairly interesting anyway. But sometimes I do really long runs and things. I've noticed with Isaac especially, my rebirth runs are like, if I have a decent one, it's always over an hour. I'm real bad at the whole, you know, doing speedrunny techniques with Isaac. For some reason, it's just, I look for every possible way to maximize my chances, and that tends to take a very long time. I also tend to dawdle in each room for some reason. I have been able to do boss rush a little bit, but, like, I generally don't like to. It just feels like I'm playing the game wrong when I do that. It's a little strange, actually, that they chose to kind of force the player into doing speedrunny stuff when it's just, like, super not necessary for the most part. I don't really see a reason for that to be a thing, other than just, like, you know, extra additional optional stuff would be fun, I guess. I don't see a head on this level, so I guess we're just gonna go. Not sure why I didn't check over here when I said that, but oh, there's our tunnel man and a treasure chest. Not really any reason for me to bother with trying to grab tunnel man in this particular moment, just because, hey, I'm gonna lose all my health in a second anyway. Well, if I play my cards right, I guess optimally I will lose all my health in a moment, which is a strange thing to say. Gotcha. Get dunked. Alright, let's go. Okay, Ice Caves 3. I'm guessing the head will be on this level. I'll be very surprised if it's not, because I'm pretty sure it has to be. And I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be pretty close to the beginning of the level. There's not all that much room. I remember when I first had gotten to the ice caves, I was thinking, man, these cavernous areas, they seem like they go on forever. Not the case. No, they're actually not that huge. That was a really bad idea, what I just did there. That was the dumbest thing. Well, you know what? It wasn't actually, because if I died, what was the worst thing that was gonna happen? I'm just gonna respawn inside of the head, which is what I wanted to have happen anyway, so... Alright, I guess I can kind of just disregard what I just said, and that's okay. Let's crush this mouth there. Oh! Alright, took some fall damage there. I guess I'm playing a little dumb now, considering it doesn't matter at all. I should probably get him, though, for the extra 1 health, considering there's very little in the way of penalty for it. I should be able to stick a bomb right here. I think that'll be just fine. Yep. I would also love to get that crate, too. But I do have to carry this guy down. You know what, let's just... Oh, watch out. This guy, this UFO here could be a bit of a problem. I'm just gonna knock you over to the right and hope that works out. Cool, now I have the access to this crate as well for a boomerang, which I can't, unfortunately, really use at the moment. So, later to you. Let's check out below. Okay, we can fall over here. And where's our exit? I would like a compass. It's too bad I don't have one of those. Okay, so there's our exit. I'm just going to land on this guy's head for good game. Well played. Go grab a little bit more money, since I did use up, like, all of my extra money by dicking around trying to get all that stuff on the black market. You know, I'm very well aware that, like, the way I play is not optimal still. A lot of people have told me that, you know, not messing around with killing shopkeepers has made my chances arguably substantially worse than if I were to do such a thing. And I think we're about getting close to ghost time, so I think I'm probably gonna wrap this all up in a sec here. I'm gonna check that pot and look up the right here. Any free gems? Well, we do have a stack of gold over on this side. Oh, get that out of there. And I should be able to just kind of jump right off at this point. There we go. I'm always loath to wait too long on this, just because the ghost can actually kill you while you're inside of the head. It would be a little bit silly and embarrassing for that to happen. I don't think I've ever had it happen, but I've seen it happen, or seen it come very close to happening on other people, and that would suck. Alright, so we no longer have the extra added benefit of a free life. Hopefully that won't be substantially detrimental for me, because I do have 5 health. And I did make it through the beginning fairly well, I feel like. We didn't lose a ton of health. I mean, I took a couple of stupid hits on the black market, but, you know, that'll happen every now and then. Let's get rid of that. It just flew off the screen to the right, and then I never saw where it went. It just, like, barely exploded at all. Must have gone very, very far in the other direction. Alright, so we got a 4th of July level. which is always the case. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Do I want to bother with him? I might. I wouldn't mind having way more health than is even necessary, just in case I throw or do something really silly. Although if I get frozen here, that's not going to help me at all, one way or the other. This guy's got to go. Let's just... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. What, are you kidding me? What kind of move was that? Freaking stuck to the body. I didn't even expect that that could be a thing. Let's go up here. There's also a crate, which I'd love to check out. Maybe some... second paste doesn't help. Too bad paste doesn't stack. I don't really know what I'd want it to do if it did, but too bad it doesn't. Okay, I'll be greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. What's over here? Okay, we've got our vault. Looks like just about nothing under there. And, oh, we've got a fairly safe passage here. I'm just gonna crunch... No, I'm not. I guess I'm not gonna crunch that UFO then. It got out of the way just in time to save its own life. And we're just gonna go. I don't see much else in the way of resources. I think if I were to hang around too long, I'd probably end up squandering something. Alright, so now we're on the temple. We're going to do a 2-shot bomb move on Anubis, provided he shows up in a reasonable way. I've also got a lot of bad stuff happening right now in terms of mummy world. Okay, cool. That guy fell. Just watch out for thwomps as always. This is the one area that I still feel like I could have a little bit of pressure on me for, just because, well, I mean, yeah, I've practiced it a bunch, but it's definitely my least practiced out of all of the areas. I'm just going to play it safe here. These guys are not worth my time or trouble. Hopefully that doesn't expose anything dangerous to me. Not really. Thwomps on the other side of that tree. Unless they can break through trees, I believe I'm safe. And that would be a thing that I've never tested. Alright, what's our Anubis plan then? We've got to break a hole in the floor, I suppose. Possibly several. We'll see. No, come on up. Come on up. Alright, I've got enough bombs that I guess I can waste a few here. Not super thrilled about it, but we're really gonna need you to stop doing what you're doing right now. Oh, okay, it pissed him off even more. This is a really awkward spot. I should probably go for a jump over the top. Oh, there we go. Now let's just get enough distance that hopefully none of these bolts can get over to me. I think I'm well in the safe. Okay, we're good. So we've got our scepter. I would like to check out this crate, though, just in case it happens to be something useful. Thing is, this spot's real awkward, so I'm just going to do this and hope that a flame man doesn't fall out on the other side there. Yeah, I know you're there. Yeah, you know what? I guess we're not going to get what's in that crate, then. Made a little table to put the freaking rope pile on. That is real silly. So we'll get this emerald up here. And you need to, yeah, you need to not bother me and just fall down the stairs a little more. There you go. Looks like this room's all clear. Alright, so we've got our free scepter done and done. Now we're going to head on to the City of Gold, or the COG for short. We do definitely need to shorten that. Oh, wow. That is an easy one. Now, provided this mummy man doesn't F me over here, shouldn't have much trouble with this whole thing. Approach should be like this. Head over here. Make sure the mummy's not coming in the other... Oh, you're going to bounce from there. Okay. You know what? That's all good. Oh! I didn't notice that over there. Alright, so we've got a thwomp in the scene. Let's bomb through the wall, so that way I'm not going to get involved with all of that. And we'll just do one of these. It should be safe to grab that, and we'll just go. I don't even want to bother. Yeah, the one really nice thing about doing the black market is it really does make the temple so much shorter. I mean, you're skipping level 3, and level 4 is, you know, Olmec, so there's a lot less stuff you gotta deal with in the long term, and a lot of the time, getting screwed on like a dark level or something is a big ol' problem. I think we want to probably just bomb through this floor. This is all... Oof, this is bad. This is a bad spot. Alright, let's do one of these. That should kill the arrow trap as well as the tiki trap, as well as give us a bunch of gold. Oh, there's Tunnel Man. Tunnel Man's probably not going to live too long. Yeah, I didn't think so. But he did at least trigger that arrow, which is a benevolent gift that he's given us. So thank you for your sacrifice, Tunnel Man. We should be able to just pop on down. There is our Necronomicon. This is a brutal City of Gold. My goodness. Oh, why can't I... Having a lot of trouble navigating that edge for some reason. I guess we'll just eliminate a few variables here. because there's a lot going on. That's not what I meant to do at all, actually. But you know what? It might still work anyway. That arrow trap must have been set off by the falling body. Yep, I see the arrow right there. I'd like to get rid of this mummy as well, but everything in the damn world wants to get in my way. So we'll just do one of those. And I guess we'll just bomb through this. I mean, not I guess. We will, because that is how things work. I also want to be aware that there's a thwomp across the alley, and that's gotta go. I can't put up with thwomps. I can't abide by them. They show up in the worst spots sometimes, and they really mess me right up. Alright, so we're going to toss a rock down here. Make sure that's not going to be a factor, and should be able to get right back out and hit some bombs when we go through the hole in the wall. You know what, just to be extra safe, we'll bomb right here as well. I want to make sure there's no stuff that's going to get in my way. Okay. Done and done. Let's get rid of that. Oh, bombed a little bit more into that wall. That's looking good. Take a rock with me, because why not? And where's our exit, though? I still don't have a compass, unfortunately. 2, 3. Didn't want to mess with you. I guess I'll bomb that thwomp. I'm starting to worry a little bit about my bomb numbers here, because... Okay. I think I'm in striking range on this guy, too. I think. No. No, I'm not. Perfect. Alright, so we'll make our way over to the right, watching out for more thwomps. This guy would be able to shoot me. 3, 4... And this is how you start a war. Success. Didn't go after the scarab, who cares? Not doing it for score. Alright, it's Olmec's Lair. You're gonna see my face on this. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here. We're gonna hope that I can get some really nice bomb action going on uptown, upstairs here. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna hope for at least, you know, a 12-pack would be lovely. You know, at least is a little bit generous to say, but I would like that. I would like that a whole bunch. This is an awful setup for the ceiling here. I guess I have to do one of those. I don't want to waste a bomb in this spot, but I don't really know what else to do about it. Thankfully, the spring shoes are helping me out dramatically. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to make that jump without having to do awkward triangle jumping Mega Man X crap. Alright, let's hope. Alright, 3 bombs at least, and some more ropes. Not what I wanted, but 3 bombs is nice. Better than no bombs. And I've had that happen. Okay, what's going on with Olmec? I don't know where we're munching yet. It looks like, okay, it's to the left of middle. Do we have anything else over here? I think we've cleared it. That was it. Oh, that was a crappy ceiling. Not much happening at all. So I'll lure him over this way. Hopefully I can find where we stomp and get things going. I have probably just enough bombs to make it work. I'm not a master at the whole, you know, wiggle-woggle bomb jump thing. Whatever that technique is called, where you basically use him to just crash straight through the ground in a straight pattern. I've not mastered that, unfortunately. I need to practice it, because it's really quite helpful, and it will save me in runs where I'm low on resources, as this one is. But I've not gotten to that point yet. Alright, let's... I didn't mean to land in front of him. I meant for a... Oh, weird. He can turn around mid-jump. Dude, what are you doing? I don't know what his plan is. I guess he's gonna go over there for a while. I'm sure he'll come bouncing around again when I least expect him. Oh. Munching is right here. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was just slightly left of middle. No, it's all the way over. And it's all the way through all of this ground. That sucks. I'm gonna have to use all my bombs to do this. So I want to try and plant them... Oh, there he is. You freaking... Get out of here, you dummy! We're gonna drop a bomb right... forget that it pops the bomb down right in the center of the tile. But you know what? That was okay. Oh, my God! Get dead! Thank you. Alright, so that's actually not too bad. We've still got enough bombs. I should really get this corpse out of the way, because I'm worried now that I'm going to end up getting knocked off the wall by it. And that would be a really sad and embarrassing way to go. We probably want to put a bomb, like, right on the edge of that. Looks like we might actually be able to pull this off, I hope. Let's see. I want to do one more bomb here. And then we're going to have to do one on both edges, and I think after that we're good to go. I'm just a little bit nervous about the ascent, as I often tend to be. Just for the sake of argument, let's do one of those. I don't think I need it, but I want to just not die here. That would be really nice. Alright, so that's a nice clear path. I should be able to teeter on the edge here, jump down, grab the wall on the right, and, well, you know what? The rope's even better, actually. The rope's a lot safer for this. Alright, Hell Run, here we come, I hope. Let's do it. Come on over, giant weird version of me. One more, and teeter strat. Teeter strat. Yes, please. Perfect. Right down the shaft. That's exactly what we want. Even got in there a little bit early before the head even quite crested underneath the edge of the door frame. Alright, so far it's been fairly casual on this run. I'm starting to feel my hands sweating a little bit, and by the way, there was no practice or preparation prior to this run. I went in completely cold, had not played any Spelunky today. Last time I played it was a few days ago. 2 bombs to get to a crate. I think I want to do it, just in case. Well, I have a total of 2 bombs. What I meant is hopefully I can get to it in 1 bomb, and I can. Alright, that was a worth move. We've actually gained bombs from this, and now we can actually pick up a... Oof, this is rough. We're gonna get a cape. Yes, that actually worked out just fine. Cape adorned. Now, where am I going from here? That's the next question, because there's gonna be a lot of these Cape Crusaders all along the way, and I would love to not have to fight every single one of them individually. I also don't want to get accidentally bumped into with them. Yeah, if you could just die over there in that corner alone, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, don't do it. No! Oh, I got up a little earlier than I wanted. Get out of there. I think he's still gonna come after me when he wakes up. Let's get this out of the way, too. Is he? Oh, and you know what? He's just gonna chill over there. You know what? That's fine. Don't even bother then. Just stay over there. This is an awful spot. We're gonna do one of those. Swing on down. Now we've got to deal with 2 more of them. Just whip them off, hope that they land in some lava or some garbage, or get spiked, either way. And we've even got another one under there, too. My goodness, you guys are very insistent today. We'd like to get rid of this cauldron, bro. Oh, God. I don't like what's happening here. This is a little scary. Alright, just move on, .org. I don't want to get involved with any of this garbage. Oh, look where he freaking... You can't put... That's so rude. Don't put those there. I can't even bomb that, because if I bomb that, they might fly away in a weird direction. So I've just got to time this and go in successfully. 1, 2, go. That actually wasn't nearly as bad with the timing as I'd made it out to be in my head. There was just a little bit of overlap, though. Like, there was 2 offsets between each one of those spike balls spinning. I was a little worried that I was going to misjudge one of them and end up totally screwing myself there. Oh, man. There's a paradise of nasty crap going on the right of me. Let's just avoid that. I don't see a reason not to, anyway. Should probably have kept that in case I needed to throw it at one of these creatures. But that's okay. Let's just be cool. Probably not going to go in there after that box as much as I'd like to. Oh, hello. You're really jumping like mad at me, aren't you? You're making a compelling argument for me not going in that direction, actually. Let's do that. I really don't want this to take 2.5 hours, though, if he's going to keep waking up. What I'm afraid of, though, is that he's just going to bounce right over the top of this edge one of these times, like he just hasn't lined it up yet. Oh, that should do it. Yeah, better. Much, much better. Okay, now we've got something to do to get out of here safely, I hope. Should be able to make some progress straight down. And exit. There it is. Alright, that actually was pretty smooth. I kind of want to check this box out now from this direction, now that I can pop one of these in. And it actually falls. Oh, web gun. Not what I wanted, unfortunately. But you know what? I don't get to choose what I get. So as long as I keep one more bomb, at least one more bomb, I'd like 2, since I want to hit both enemies at the beginning of Yama if I can make it. Then I should be okay, because each one of them could potentially drop 12, provided they don't land in the lava, which they often do. I don't have the amulet, so I'm not gonna get in there. Oh god, it's the... Oh no, succubus! Oh no, I don't even know how to fight this. Oh, okay. It fought itself. 3 more bombs. This is good news, because I don't like how that all just went. I don't know why I forgot that that was even a possibility, that succubus could show up there. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me with a spike ball. Okay. It's doing some real damage downtown. Let's play it cool. This guy's probably gonna wake up. I can't sit here forever. Oh, brutal kill. That sucks. I just slightly mistimed the jump, and I knew the spike was coming out, but I intended to be slightly up higher when I had jumped for that. Oh, that's such a drag. That had high potential for a win there, and I threw it all away for no reason. That succubus really didn't help a whole lot either. But honestly, that was not a deciding factor since they still had any health. I mean, you only need 1 health to make it to the end, right? I'm surprised they haven't patched in, like, a hardcore mode to this where you could beat it and, you know, not able to gain more health, just, like, any damage kills you. Probably would try that. So let's see how we did on the leaderboard, I guess. Forgot that we're doing the daily, so that it does kind of matter. Hey, 25th out of a potential infinite number of people. You know, not bad. I respect my own abilities here, I suppose. 174,000 is not amazing, but considering I spent over 100,000 in the black market, I could have almost doubled my score, which might have made me up in the top 15, maybe knock another 10 people out of there, I'm not sure. Who am I to judge my own talents, right? Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just as exciting as it ever was. I miss doing this series now. Maybe I'll do more. It was, I guess, part of the strategy here was I really wanted to see if people were still interested in even watching Spelunky anymore. Now that it's sort of come out of the, you know, the current favor of a lot of my friends and other YouTubers, it seems like people aren't really playing Spelunky as much. So I wonder if people care to watch it. So let me know if you did enjoy this episode, and of course leave a like on it if you guys don't mind. It does help to keep the series going. I've probably said that in the past and then not updated it for 6 months, but it is a big help, honestly, either way you look at it. It does help, you know, propagate the series so more people can see it at least, and I do appreciate that very much. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did, and I will see you for whatever the next thing is on my channel. Hope you have a great night, everybody. Talk to you later.